Hi, I'm Baba Chichi, and this is Durian. This stinky fruit is not for the faint of heart. With over 500 volatile compounds. This fruit smells like old gym socks. But it tastes great.
Durian is like me, bold and controversial.
In Malaysia, durian is king. In this video, I'm gonna show you just why. This is Malaysia's greatest export. Growing up, I was only exposed to 3 major fruits: apples, bananas, and oranges. Occasionally, your frozen grape as a baby. But other than that, until I started traveling throughout Southeast Asia, I had no idea what a durian was. Matter of fact, I saw my first star fruit in Thailand. Now, Thailand is home of some of the most exotic fruits and vegetables in the world. Cambodia has some very tropical fruits as well. But nowhere on earth has as many different tropical flavors, in my opinion, as Malaysia. Malaysia has some of the most exotic fruits I've ever seen in my life. The one I'm going to be talking about today and focusing on is durian. Durian, like no other fruit, is a thorny, spiky, smelly, some would say stinky, fruit that you have to like to love. I love durian, la. It's one of my favorite fruits on earth. Now, you could probably get banned from your hotel or your accommodation for bringing durian in, and most places in Southeast Asia say that you cannot bring durian in. But you can find local vendors on any street corner in Southeast Asia and find durian. Come on, let me show you. Let's go. Now, I remember my first encounter with durian was in Beijing. We were in China and I smelled this awful smell. It smelled like old garbage, old hot garbage. And I turned around and there was these big fruits getting chopped up, or vegetables. I didn't know what it was at first. And it just looked so foreign to me. Inside looked like an alien cocoon or something weird like that. And I was like, what is that? Someone told me it's stinky tofu. And I smelled the stinky tofu. Hello! I smelled the stinky tofu, but I didn't know that that's what it was. Again, I didn't know what that smell was, and I didn't know what to expect, but it was pungent. Lo and behold, I found the fruit durian. Now, I didn't try it yet until I got to Malaysia for the first time in Ipoh, because I could not stomach that smell. Duri is actually the Malaysian word for thorn, and this is where you get the name durian from. First of all, durian is an experience. It's like the James Brown of the produce aisle. It's funky, soulful, and guaranteed to make you sweat like Malaysian heat. It's the Motown of durian, home of chart toppers, legends, the ones with the cult following, and VIP air freight delivery. There's 4 simple reasons why durian wears the export crown in Malaysia.
Malaysia has some of the best durian in the world. It's a multi-million-dollar industry. They don't just grow identity wrapped in one spiky shell.
So let me take you where the durian is unloaded every day, and I'm gonna show you the most durian you've probably ever seen at one time, unless you're in Penang, maybe. There's a place in Penang that has a lot of durian. I'll put the name down below. Here we go. Behind me is one of the biggest shipments of durian I have ever seen. Check it out. There's over 200 varieties of durian, with Musang King being at the top of the list. In places like Malaysia and Thailand, durian season is big business. And there's a particular season. Between June and August, there's actually durian festivals.
Malaysia has the Beyoncé of durians, Musang King.
Forget diamonds. Musang King, aka Mao Shang Long, is the real luxury flex. Creamy, bitter, with a custard kiss, durian is the Louis Vuitton of fruits.
Grown in the hilly highlands of Penang and Johor, it's the most sought-after fruit in the world. Chinese customers will drop hundreds on a box of Malaysian durian like it's a stock option.
Durian is easily one of the most expensive fruits in the world. Now I told you, the Musang King is the most requested durian ever. People come from all over the world to get a taste of Malaysian Musang King. It's shipped to Thailand, Vietnam, and all over the world from this very region. The Musang King is a favorite of the locals and an expensive luxury, if you know what I mean. Well, check this right here. This is almost 6 kilos for just 2 durian.
Durian, it's $1 million industry.
Malaysian durian brings in serious coin. In 2023, over 17,000 metric tons of durian was shipped, mainly to China.
That racked in hundreds of millions of ringgit. That's not a fruit. That's an economic powerhouse wearing a thorny jacket.
Some varieties are cheaper than others. Now, most people want to try the Musang King. This is the one you probably heard about online or heard about when you're reading about durian anywhere. And some people have never, ever, ever heard of durian before. Before I started to travel, I've never even seen a durian. If you pointed this out to me, I would say a jackfruit, maybe. But I've never seen a durian until I started to travel throughout Southeast Asia.
Malaysia doesn't just grow it, they elevate it.
We're talking cold chain technology, durian tourism, exclusive tasting menus.
Malaysians have turned this backyard fruit into a first-class global delicacy. Fancy durian mooncakes, durian pizza, durian hotpot. There's even durian coffee if you want to keep your breath funky and awake.
You can have durian for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This Musang King can go for anywhere between 120 to 400 ringgit, depending on the size. This one right here is probably gonna go for 285 ringgit. Wow. Durian is one of the most fascinating fruits on earth. To me, it's the king of fruit.
And that brings us to number 4, the cultural identity wrapped in a spiky shell.
Durian is deeply rooted in Malaysia's identity. It's the only fruit that sparks debates, street festivals, and warnings in hotels all at once.
It's a badge of pride, a rite of passage, and a love language.
This year, heavy rainfall in some areas have disrupted production of durian, causing it to decline 70 to 80% in sales. With anything in life comes supply and demand. And right now, in summertime, durian is in high demand. People from all over the world flock to Malaysia to get the Musang King, the most expensive durian in the world. Check out these prices. When you crack open these bad boys, you're gonna find that it's not only smelly, but tasty. Looks like alien eggs or some kind of thing out of some sci-fi movie. And the smell could be quite revolting to some people. But to some people, this is a delicacy, especially in Malaysia. Now, if you go to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, they all have durian. Again, this fruit is not for the faint of heart. Durian is one of the most luxurious fruits in the world. Duri, meaning thorns, and ow, it's pretty spiky. A Musang King can set you back 250 to 300 ringgit. That's
$78.48 for
durian.
So why is durian?
Malaysia's greatest export.
Because it's not just food, it's flavor warfare, economic culture driver, crown jewel, all rolled into one. And if you don't like the smell, that's just the security system to keep the amateurs out.
Durian is amazing. This is one of Southeast Asia's crown jewels and one of Malaysia's favorites. And now for the taste test. Durian. It's good. It's stinky, but very tasty. Woo! It's got like a garlicky, oniony. I don't know how to describe it without calling it garlicky and oniony. Terima kasih. Good. I'm definitely gonna recommend it, but it's a very acquired taste. If you're not used to durian or something even similar to this, you're not gonna really enjoy it. But you might. Very good. I love durian la.